Okay, welcome back. Should be finishing off the dungeon in this video, and it's off to the snake pits, which is actually not going to be too difficult for us because we'll know exactly what's going to be there, and shouldn't be any trouble to wrap it up. But I'm continuing to use Okawaru's abilities in rather unnecessary situations just to continue training invocations. Other gods can be much easier to train invocations with. Okawaru is one of the easier ones. Wound leather armor. Thanks, Okawaru. Thanks a lot. Potion of resistance. Gate to the Realm of Zot. The Realm of Zot is the final area of the game, where you will encounter very specific enemies unique to the area, and you will also find, if you're lucky, the Orb of Zot, which is the final objective of the game. And once you find that, you have to bring it back to the entrance that you originally started in, and that will win the game for you. So it's definitely a place we need to go eventually. And for now, though, we're just going to try to kill that vampire. Looks like we got him. I like to cast this one spell, Summon Small Mammals, or Spammals as it's more often called. Another Yakutar captain. And another entrance to the Realm of Zot. And we're done the dungeon. Sweet. So, what's next, you say? Well, the only resistance you really need for doing the snake pits is poison, which we have. But keep in mind that the poison you'll find in the snake pits can be so deadly that you'll be poisoned even if you have poison resistance. So, that kind of sucks. But that's not a problem. Now, we're just going to go back to the snake pit. I'm going to go back to the lair, which was where the snake pits are anyway, so that's where we need to go. And once we get there, we're going to swap out our inventory a bit. Fighting's now at level 24, by the way. Only 3 more levels until it's maxed out. Up to 236 hit points. We'll probably be at about 300 something by the time we're done. So that'll be good when that happens. Keep in mind that our hit point regeneration rate is also dependent on our maximum hit points. So every time we gain more maximum hit points, we also regenerate hit points more quickly overall. And rid of an accuracy. That's not very useful. And got lots of scrolls. Let's get rid of some of those. C2Q. Enchant armor. I love how many enchant armor spells we found so far. Just wish we had something to use it on, like a, I don't know, a gold dragon armor. That'd be cool. I wonder where I could find a gold dragon to kill. I don't know. Okay, I'm giving one of these, and these weapons that we don't really need at present. Oh, and if you wield and unwield weapons of distortion, they have a small chance of doing distortion translocation miscasts, which have the potential of sending you to the abyss, which is why they're useful for getting out of the Pandemonium very quickly. Okay, I think that's all we need. I think we'll get some more bread rations though. 2 more bread rations. Yeah, okay. So go to the pits. Snake pit. Here we are. The snake pit. Level 1. And it's here that we're going to start fighting a whole bunch of snakes. Lots and lots of snakes. And nagas. And then some more snakes and some more nagas. And more snakes and more nagas. But as you can see, regular Naga is not really difficult to kill. Naga mages can be pretty tough. Not really. But there are even more powerful types of Nagas, as we'll see. These are only the very lowest level kind. Ring of Teleportation, that's cool. And you can see that we got poison despite having resist poison. I cast a spell called Poison Arrow, which does considerable physical damage as well as so much poison damage that it overcomes most poison resistance. That it'll overcome your poison resistance. The only way to not be poisoned is to be undead, which is not necessarily very difficult. It's certainly possible. In the realm of the game, there are a number of starting races that are undead by default, and it's a very interesting way to play the game. But we're not undead, we're very much alive and intend on staying that way, so we have to be careful about the poison here. A little bit careful, not too careful. It's actually not too bad, at least not from these guys anyway. And also encounter a number of varieties of snakes you don't really find outside of here. Book of Fire, that's cool. Dwarves are also very good with fire magic, as well as earth magic, and all the weapon magics, axe magic, sword magic, so on. Mentioned those already. Scroll of Fear. Lemon. Okay, well that looks like it wraps up the first level of the snake pits. No problem at all. Of course, it's a lot more difficult if you don't have poison resistance, but we do, so that's not the case here. Regular snakes. Why do they even try? Arrows. Golden ring. Haven't identified that yet. Let's see what it is. Golden ring. Ring of Sea Invisible. That's useful. I finally have a way to take care of those stupid unseen horrors. Whatever it is they're called. Those guys are annoying. Natural invisibility. Just always invisible no matter what. Of course, this will help. As would one of the Shining One's abilities that we'll eventually get. And let's see here. Okay. So enchant weapon 1. No, didn't work. Ring of Teleportation. Ground Snake. Roving Crossbow. That's another level done. I like how wide open these areas are. Maybe this one will be. Here we go. This is more dungeon-like area. It's nice. I like that. And one of random effects. Greater Naga. These are one of the more potent kinds. Apparently not too potent. Book of Power. That's cool. Might use that eventually. We definitely want to eventually pick up some kind of Broadaxe of Freezing. That's cool. Definitely want to eventually pick up some kind of magic. Maybe once some of our melee skills are more maxed out. For now, though, I think we're okay without it. Snorg. Snorg is a troll that tends to go into a berserker rage, but he's a pretty low level opponent, so he's not really that hard for us to kill. Naga warriors are more melee oriented guys. Brightly glowing dagger, that's our gift. Not too useful. Okay, so make that. Offer all these corpses to Okawaru. Invocation's now up to level 7, which is nice. Still in pretty good standing with Ogawaru. Crude plate mail, that could be cool. Let's try that out. W. +5 plate mail. Oh, wow. 2 levels of resist cold and stealth, and a much higher AC. Well, definitely be wearing that. So we got +1 AC and 2 levels of resist cold, which is probably better than 1 level of resist fire. And we've always got a ring of fire resistance if we need to put that on. So that's a pretty cool find. Still not a gold dragon armor, but it'll do for now. But that's all I have time for. So I guess I'll see you next time.